And a happy holidays to you. Let's talk about holidays, okay? Stick around. Hiya, folks. Old Man Grognard here on the wee hours of Christmas Day. And I hope you're having a great holiday season, no matter what you celebrate. You have a plethora of things to celebrate. So I just thought I'd chat a little about holidays and festivals in a campaign world. Now, that's not really covered much unless you have specific type of plot or point or something. But it might behoove you, if you have a campaign world, to, outline, and I'm talking mainly about fantasy, D&D and stuff. I mean, you got real world, if you're doing supers or modern day or something like that, even Cthulhu, you got the regular holidays to deal with. But in a fantasy world, you have the luxury, game masters have a luxury of defining that world's traditions and holidays and things like that. And you can make them as big as you want. They can be, campaign worldwide. They can be regional. One holiday in one area may be something they ignore in another area. I mean, well, take, for example, Thanksgiving in our world. I mean, that's a U.S. thing. And sometimes we have Canadians celebrating it too, and other people, but mostly it's a U.S. thing. Back in Europe, they're going, what? But it's something to think about, especially if there's festivals built around it. I've seen some pretty good plots that take place during like a citywide festival or a region-wide festival, because there's a lot of stuff you can get away with. For instance, a plot of a noble being assassinated, trying to stop it. Or festivals are really easy for thieves to steal stuff. And I'm not just talking about pickpockets and stuff, They could steal whatever the crown jewels are or something like that and, plan this thing out. Kidnappings. Kidnappings can happen real easy. Especially if you have a festival like that has it kind of like Halloween, has anything to do with like a masquerade. Oh, masquerades are great. They're great for things like a kidnapping or an assassination or something, because you don't exactly know who is who, and the players have to figure that out. Worshiping certain deities also. There's a question itself right there. Say they have a regional holiday coming up for a rather nice deity, beneficial deity, and the head of the order comes to the adventurers and says, "We need this certain thing that only maybe it's a plant or a artifact or even a holy man or whatever. We need you to go get it." And that would be a really neat adventure right there. Another thing, say the order passes around an ancient artifact of their particular god, and you're tasked to move it from one location to another for their celebration. Say every year we have this the hammer of the hammer of whatever his name is, that is kept on an island or this other area and we must bring it to our town for celebration. Then it goes back, or it goes to another town or something like that, because it's a celebration season and each town celebrates it on a different day, so they rotate it or something like that. And you're tasked to take it from town to town or to get it from somewhere and bring it. That's a good one. Say there's a celebration of a deed, like the slaying of the dragon or something like that. That's a good plot hook. Say everybody go. Well, I'm not going to say everybody goes out and slays dragons on that day, but they send out a party, a symbolic party of adventurers once a year on this day to slay a dragon, and they go and they do it, and they have this big. They may have people following them or something, and they may have some kind of mock dragon set up where they slay it, and they say, "Here's the head of the thing. Da, 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 da. We now consecrate this as this year's celebration." They throw it or whatever, and then the festival starts. And it starts with something like that. That's a really neat plot, because what if you have another dragon move into the area and nobody knows about it? They put the mock dragon in this cave that just happens to be now the living quarters of a real dragon or wyvern or whatever kind of monster you put in there, and they don't know it. Say the people who put it in there the day or so, they disappeared. And it turns out that the real monster killed them because they came, and they left it. And maybe the monster might be smart enough to leave it up, the mock dragon up, so he can entrap whoever comes to get it and eat them or whatever. And okay, they go get the mock dragon. All of a sudden, this gout of flame or something, or this big roar comes out, and the people are watching. They just they flee, and the adventurers are going, "What? Oh boy, okay." And all of a sudden, they're fighting the real thing. That sounds like a lot of fun. Anyway, there's some ideas for you. And I just thought I'd throw that out there on this Christmas Day for you guys to pontificate on or to think about. And you can tell me about it. Give me a shout over at oldmangrognard@gmail.com. So until we meet again, which will probably be next year since it's Christmas, you all have a really good holiday season. Have a great Christmas, Hanukkah, whatever. And hope you get everything you want. Hope the Lord brings you everything you need. And until then, next time, bye-bye.